Slime plays.
With slime! Hello everybody and welcome to Kirby, the Amazing Mirror! This is something interesting. I haven't ever played a Kirby game, but as a lot of people know, I'm actually a pretty big Kirby fan. And interestingly enough, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror is one game that I have actually never played. I just never got around to playing it. So, this little opening scene shows the plot. I already know the basics of it just from floating around, but basically there's this evil mirror or something, and a shadowy figures is causing evil problems through the mirror. So Meta Knight, he goes up and he says, "Hey, I'm gonna stop this mirror," because that's what Meta Knight does. However, it's spooky, scary. This Kirby's comes along, he tries to help. No! Meta Knight kills him and splits him into 4 Kirbys. And that's basically the gimmick of this game, is that there's 4 Kirbys. They're each different colors. There's Kirby, there's yellow Kirby, there's green Kirby, and then there's red Kirby. That's about it. Then they chase after Meta Knight to go into the mirror world. And yeah, that's pretty much the basis of this story. There really isn't that much plot as far as anything goes. It's something that's a little bit interesting is that this is actually the second Game Boy Advance Kirby title ever released, and the first being Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, which was a remake of the original Kirby's Adventure for the NES. So this is the second one to use these sets of assets. It's going to be, I think there was like 4 or 5 Kirby games in total that used the sprites. They'd be used for all the Game Boy Advance games and all the DS games, but you don't care about that. You want to see me play Kirby games, so I'm gonna play a Kirby game. Yeah. So I've actually, well, first I just want to address this right off the bat. I'm not recording this for any particular reason. I mostly just want to record it so I have a collection of something I can look back and say, hey, this is the one time I recorded myself playing a Kirby game for the first time. So yeah, and if you like it, fantastic. If not, I don't really care. No, it's I'll probably just sort of deal with it. But yeah, this is Kirby, the Amazing Mirror. I played around with it a little bit, just to kind of figure out mechanics and stuff a little bit earlier. But hold on, it's weird. I've never played Kirby on a computer before, but yeah, I still don't really fully understand the multiplayer gimmick. Like, I guess the idea is that you're supposed to be able to like play with your friends via a link cable or something like that. I don't really understand, but yeah. So these 4 dudes, it's not really explained. The game just sort of throws you in. But yeah, these 4 dudes, they follow you around. And you're supposed to be like, oh, 4 Kirby dudes. You guys coming? Okay, cool. And they like help you solve puzzles or something. I don't know. I don't really know where I was going with that, but yeah. So this Kirby game is again the second GBA title. Kirby Superstar, Ultra, and Kirby Squeak Squad came after this. And it's interesting because I played Squeak Squad, but I never played this. And just looking at the style of the game from the opening menu and the assets, it's very clear that Squeak Squad is very much a sequel to this game. So it's going to be interesting playing this after playing that. So this is Sword Kirby. It's in like every single game. If I drop this using this button here, I can get... Oh, it's burning in this game. Okay, that is interesting. I still don't really know what kind of power sets this game has. Because, you know, every Kirby game has a different set of powers, and especially coming off of... Oh, call for help. But watch your batteries! Which are my L and R buttons in this? I think they're... Oh my. It's Meta Knight versus Meta Knight. Oh, Meta Knight's... he's dead. Which Meta Knight, though? Oh no, the mirror's destroyed and split into multiple pieces. Oh, and that's an evil Kirby probably. But yeah, so the like I said before, the game that came immediately before this was Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, and that game being based off of Kirby's Adventure, the powers just don't really make sense. There's fire and burning, and there's like ice and freeze, and there's like all sorts of powers that seem to be contradictory, but you know, they each have their own little thing. Burning is one of those. So fire, the difference between burning and fire is that burning turns you into this fireball thing, and fire, you shoot like this flamethrower of fire. And it's a really stupid difference, and they fixed it in later games. I'm not sure which one exactly, but yeah, it's a cool power, but you know, it's one of the things where it really would make more sense to have them consolidated. Oh, stop that. Oh, okay, so apparently my buddies can call their own Kirbys. Can I call people? I don't know what that does, but okay. Okay, so yeah, now you see this is fire, and you saw burning earlier. It's so stupid. I don't know why they didn't just consolidate them into like one power. Because in some games there's just burning, and I can understand that because, you know, having burning and fire at the same time doesn't make sense. Choose one or the other. But to just have burning, it doesn't make sense to me. Is this dude good at anything? No. Oh, something interesting I'm seeing about this game is that it's actually showing the names of the enemies while you're killing them, which is an interesting mechanic, I gotta say. This allows you to learn the names a little bit better. Yeah, it's like Bronto Burt, boom. You know, Waddle Dee, boom. I probably went the wrong one, but that's okay. Like I said, I've never played this game before. Oh, I probably didn't eat that. Yeah, that's something you learn about Kirby games is, oh, you see an enemy there, you probably want to eat it. Boxing, get fighter, Kirby. That's another one from Kirby's Adventure where there's like fighter and like throw and like judo and like all sorts of stupid stuff that I don't fully understand why they're both in the game. Oh, okay, so that's how, okay. I don't really understand how those guys work, but okay, so they just disappear. Okay, I'm a little bit confused. I'm not gonna lie about that mechanic. The game doesn't do a very great job of like explaining anything, but you know, hey, you know, maybe that's for the best because you know you don't want a game that holds your hand too much. You know, you want to be able to figure things out for yourself. You know, you want to be able to just pick it up and say, okay, hey, I don't know how this works, but it does, so I'm gonna do it. Oh, does this give crash? No, I didn't want to press that button. I wanted to press this. No, I didn't want you to kill him. Oh, forget it. Oh, man. That's gonna take some getting used to. Yeah, like I know basically nothing about this game. I don't even know the bosses that appear in it. So that's gonna be interesting, figuring all that out. Like, oh, it's Shadow Kirby? Okay, bye! Let's go with Cupid. Cupid is, I've played as Cupid before in Squeak Squad, where it makes its reappearance, but, I'm not a huge fan of this power. It's kind of just like, it gives you the ability to fly. Okay. I was wondering why that Warp Star wasn't going. Oh, it's a golem. Are you a mini-boss? Can I eat you? No, apparently not. I don't know really what I'm collecting, but I'm gonna assume that it's important. What was I saying? Kirby games, they're fun. And I have absolutely no idea what happens in this game. And like I said, I know the basic plot just because I've looked around on the Kirby wiki, and it's not... Kirby games don't exactly have the most complicated of plots. So it's not like it's anything particularly spectacular, but yeah, I just think that this game is a little interesting in the aspect that, you know, it has these things. Oh, hey, it's Mr. Frosty. How are you doing, Mr. Frosty? I forget what game you first appeared in, but hold on, does it say Mr. Flosty? Oh, wait, I want to eat you. I want to eat you. There we go. Ice. You get ice. It's like fire, but it's with ice. And you freeze stuff. And it's not freeze. That's something entirely different. For whatever reason. Oh. You get to... Oh. Can I... Ooh. Now, that's an interesting way to show Bomb. I would have expected, you know, Poppy Brothers Jr. No, I didn't want Bomb! I wanted Fighter, because Bomb is terrible to use. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. There we go. Fighter. It's beautiful. It's perfect. Oh, I can go... Oh, okay. Did I wasn't... So, hold on. Is this the reverse of what was shown before? I think it might be. If so, that's an interesting... Okay, can you just not... Can I just stop losing my power every 2 seconds? No. Okay. But yeah, I don't really know what's going on here. Probably should have gone through that door earlier, but whatever. Oh, interesting. I can't break blocks like that. Normally in Kirby games you can break blocks by going like that. Yeah. That's interesting. So I guess I'm just going through here. I don't know if I'm gonna reach a dead end at this point. Ow, stop. Oh, I can eat heavy notes. That's interesting. Never had that happen before. Oh, okay, so there is an invincibility candy here, which makes me think that I am going in the right direction. But yeah, this is interesting. Normally, in Kirby games, you know, you have a general idea of where you're going, but, I have no idea. No idea what I'm doing. Okay. Cool. Let's go into this door here. Okay. Alright, that does that. I don't know what that does, but, maybe we can go down there? Yeah, we can go down there. This is a Kirby game! You see something that's not multiple... That's... the whole... You know... I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Oh, am I unlocking new stages by doing that? I don't fully even understand at this point. I'm just sort of, whoa, okay, hey-o, spikes. Oh, it's suddenly gone very quiet. I'm scared. Should I'm gonna stick with sword. I'm a little scared. There's no music. Oh no, it's King Gollum! I actually remember that this was a boss. This is like the equivalent of Wispy Woods. This is actually one of the few games where Wispy Woods does not make a appearance. He's usually the first boss in every Kirby game. But in this game, it's King Gollum, who looks a lot like Wispy Woods, except for he's made out of rocks. Oh, okay, so I guess we're trying to collect the mirror fragments or whatever to fix the mirror.
Hey, this reminds me a lot of Twilight Princess. I think it's this game. Twilight Princess ripped off this game. You're rebuilding a mirror with the mirror pieces.
Oh, okay. So this is like Hub World, and you can go to different places. Something. Okay, I haven't been here before. I don't know what these maps are. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there for the end of this first episode It's probably gonna be like 3 episodes, considering the length of this game. But yeah. This is the outro song. It goes at the end of the video because it's fun, and that's where it goes. Because it's an outro, and click the buttons, please.
Subscribe.